Okay, no, don't use that. He's going to use that, I bet. I knew it. My stomach was sticking out and I was singing like Ethel Merman. I have some friends who were fixated on celebrity face work. Prior to them, I also had a person in my life, a dear friend, who was also a bit fixated on face work. And I would ask him, does so-and-so look like they had face work? And he would say, no, she doesn't look surprised. That would always be the key. If they looked surprised, they'd had face work. Well, this other couple, they were obsessed with it. So they would see someone who'd clearly had work done and say things like, so-and-so, why the long face? They had a lot of jokes about it. And one of them, I asked, do you think so-and-so's had face work? Oh, grow up, are you kidding? So they had this thing about they'd had some work or the works. I had a rule that if you've had a nose job, that's not quite the same as face work. And they would say, well, no, that is the same. But things got nuts. Particularly in the late 90s, early 2000s. Whenever someone changes a hairdo from, say, red to blonde, blonde to black, black to red, they're doing that so you don't notice that they're having a lot of work done below the hairline. It's not as big an issue for me. Although if I were to have face work, I would cut off the beard, and you'd look at my face and say, you look so different. And I'd say, yeah. And what you wouldn't realize is that, I'd had a little forehead tuck. The key is to have judicious maintenance work. I don't know what Meryl Streep has had or hasn't had done. Whatever she has or hasn't done to her face looks great, because I can't tell. On the other hand, some people have gotten really carried away, and I know it's problematized by gender, where you are in your career, are you a has-been? Dear Meg Ryan, you went too far. That smile that she now always has to be wearing looks like the Grinch when his heart grows. And he gets that smile. She looks like the Grinch. No one told her. Why aren't people pulling these people aside and saying, Dear Linda, formerly of Dynasty Evans, this is not a good time to get face work. Just age gracefully. Go look at a picture of Brooke Adams. She looks like she's about 85 years old. Why? Because she's aged gracefully and naturally. She looks the way that someone who's in her 60s should look. No face work. Go for it, Brooke Adams. Go for it. You don't have to be the Grinch. You can be generous. Dahu Dore. Dahu Hore. Bahu Hore.